Hello everyone, it's Songlin here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are taking a look at food from a recent Japanese drama called Kokokugaisha Danjiryo no Okazu-kun. I wasn't able to find a name translated into English since the show is fairly new, but in a nutshell, it is about four colleagues/friends getting together every Friday night. They cook and eat and chat about the things in life. In the fifth episode, they were tight on budget and made a 3-course dinner with 1 daikon radish as the main ingredient, which is what we're trying to recreate today. As always, I will leave the list of ingredients and amount in the description box below. This daikon is the main star of the show. We are going to divide it into 3 portions. The top part is the sweetest and will be grated and served with enoki mushrooms. The middle portion has the highest water content, so we'll put it into miso soup. The bottom part is fibrous and will be used for the main course, which is daikon pancake. Alright, let's start with the side dish. Clean 1 bag of enoki mushrooms and cut the roots off. Add it into a saucepan with dashi broth, soy sauce, mirin, and minced ginger. Bring to a boil first and let it simmer until the liquid reduces by about a half. Mix in the dried bonito flakes that I forgot, turn off the heat, and set it aside. We are going to serve this on top of freshly grated daikon later. Next, let's make some daikon pancakes. Julienne the end portion of the daikon by slicing it crosswise first and then into strips. I thought it was strange to julienne with round slices, but this was exactly how it was done in the show, and I'm guessing it is to avoid chewy fibrous strips. I don't know. Finally, chop the spring onions and in a large bowl, mix the daikon, dried shrimps, most of our chopped spring onions, setting aside a little bit for our miso soup, chicken bouillon powder, which you can skip if you're sensitive to MSG, flour, and cornstarch. Give it a quick mix and then gradually add water. Keep stirring until everything is well incorporated. Preheat the frying pan and drizzle in some sesame oil. Spoon in the daikon strips and slowly add some extra batter, which will help bind the pancake. Fry on medium heat until both sides are golden brown. And finally, let's make some daikon miso soup. Cut the daikon into slices and blanch the fried tofu in boiling water to get rid of the excess oil. Pat dry with paper towels and then cut them into thin strips. Later, I realized these were actually too much for the soup. I only needed about half of what I had. Don't worry, the amount I gave you in the description box below is accurate. In a pot, add in the dashi broth and daikon slices and bring to a boil first and then simmer for 5 minutes. Add the fried tofu in and simmer for 3 more minutes, turn the heat to low and add in the miso. To avoid having big lumps of miso in your soup, always use a ladle or strainer. Keep the heat on low and when the soup starts to boil, turn off the heat immediately. Okay, we are almost there. Grate the top portion of the daikon, transfer it into a small plate, and put the enoki mushrooms on top. Plate the daikon pancakes and garnish the miso soup with spring onions right before serving. And finally, time to enjoy. I am super happy to report that every single dish here was really delicious. Best part is all the ingredients are super cheap. In the show, this meal for 4 people only costed 500 Japanese yen, which is around $6 in Canadian. I spent about $12 for the same ingredients because the fried tofu alone costed me $6. I'd say it is still pretty impressive. I hope you enjoyed this video and comment down below if you have any questions. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Subscribe if you haven't. I upload every Monday and Thursday. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!